You're awake.
Let me see. Thank goodness you're awake, or I'll have to try my last-ditch move. Emergency skills for junior patrollers. Lesson 1, CPR. Never did it on any living person, though.
Tricia.
Sorry. You just woke up, and here I am, chatting up a storm.
Are you all right? Do you feel any discomfort?
You can call me Trisha, and she's Yang Yang.
We are in the Gorge of Spirits. It's on the outskirts of Jinzhou. Your attire doesn't seem local. Are you a roving traveler from afar, or someone returning home? So, you don't know why you're here, where you're from.
Baisha didn't tell us you'd have these after effects when you wake up.
The wind has brought us a warning. The Etheric Sea is converging. It seems a new tacit field is taking shape.
That means it's probably gonna get dangerous here. I knew it. Our gourds are out of service because of the Etheric Sea's influence. We can't send or receive messages for help now. We better hurry over to meet up with Baiju at our gathering spot and get out of here. Guess you really can't recall a thing. If you got any questions, we can talk as we move. Yang Yang and I will get...
Rover, can we call you that for now? Before you remember your true name? We shouldn't stay here. If you don't have other plans, how about leaving with us for now?
Oh, that's great. Let's go together. Rover, I know you can't remember a thing, but there's one thing I'm 100% sure about you. You must be a resonator too.
You've got a tacit mark on the back of your hand, and you have a gourd. This is proof you're a resonator. Your gourd's design looks a bit different from the ones we use, though.
Also, we have resonators who can detect the formation of tacit fields nearby. Like what Yang Yang just did. It may seem all nice and quiet here now, but you never know when a tacit discord might pop up out of nowhere. Oh my! Speak of the devil!
Sounds come forth. No hesitation.
Bravo! So you still remember how to fight despite having forgotten everything? Wow! Watch me lead the charge next time. No one messes with Ma Xiao Chisha.
What's wrong? Are you injured from the fight? You saw our sentinel in your memories? Yes, the one we built this statue for. The Oracle Engine Sentinel in Jinzhou. There is one capital and 6 cities in Huanglong, with each city having its own sentinel. While they share some similarities in appearance, there are also differences. The sentinel in Jinzhou is known as Jue, manifesting in the form of a long, like the statue you just saw.
Bahasanya susah banget ini.
You were standing face to face with it. One can hardly see our sentinel with their own eyes. Most people only get the chance during the appointment ceremonies. According to your description, you stood pretty close. Only the sentinel's appointed resonator is allowed in its proximity. For now, that person is the magistrate of Jinzhou.
Whoa, darn! That must be an elite class!
Chixia might be in danger. Rover, please.
Strike from the shadows. The hour is upon us.
Rover, watch out!
Swift and resolute.
Let me be your blade.
Hey!
Swift and resolute. The end has come.
Ternyata again konser energi.
That was close. You fought so well. See? There's a resonance beacon over there. When you see a beacon, be sure to register and activate it. It's usually safe when you see a beacon. Be sure to register and activate it. It's usually safe within a 5-meter radius of a beacon. It can protect you from danger sometimes.
Rover, could you? We're almost at the gorge's entrance. There will be a descent, but if your terminal's glider...
Once you're out of the gorge, there's only a short walk to reach Jinzhou. Jinzhou is the safest place around here. The Resonance Nexus provides coverage for the whole city. Right?
Jinzhou sits between the Desert Highland and the Norfolk Barrens. It's a border city and a fortress. It's very crucial to the safety of Huanglong.
Huh? We've agreed to meet up with Bai Zhe here. Where is she?
This is the center of the Etheric Sea.
A tacit field? When did it show up? It wasn't here when we just got here.
But I didn't sense a hint of a tacit field's presence.
So it appeared while we weren't looking? Like, or maybe the etheric sea can tell where we are. Could it be following us?
The center of the tacit field.
Isn't that Baija? Baija! Baija!
We're too far away. Perhaps she can't hear us. Freshly formed tacit fields have a dormant period. During this time, it is relatively safe. The dormant period of a tacit field varies based on its formation time. Generally, the shorter the formation time, the longer the dormant period. However, with a longer dormant period, the tacit discords born within are usually stronger. The faster a tacit field forms, the longer its dormant period lasts. For now, this tacit field should be safe. Right. The glider can't carry us beyond the tacit field's range. Besides, Baija is there. We'll have to go down. Now it's time to use the glider module. Rover, let me help you activate it.
Baija! Baija! We're in a dormant tacit field, right? Why did you come here by yourself? Baija, you know we... Huh?
You are all right, it seems.
Yeah, he was super energetic. Handled a super big TD. Way more spirited than me.
I've been keeping an eye on his condition through the stream. It isn't. Baija is just concerned about your condition. She must think we shouldn't be letting you move around that. Are you alright?
Worry has clouded your judgment, Yang Yang. His vitals are stable with normal-sized pupils and a steady breathing rhythm. This isn't the place for talking. Let's go.
Strange tacit discord is here too.
It's the tacit discord's ability. Be careful.
The end has come. One more time. No hesitation. Bad timing.
Let me be your blade.
swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. I sense your weakness.
Let me be your blade.
Oh, pasti itu lebih
Yang Yang! Rover! Are you alright? Are you hurt? Oh, thank goodness. We could see that darn barrier, but couldn't lay a finger on it.
I'm fine. I've never seen such a formidable tacit discord before. But Rover was able to completely defeat it. I didn't really do much. That's strange. This place isn't...
Anyway, come check this out.
Oh, this is an echo.
Wow, an echo of the elite class. Someone got lucky today.
My apologies. We got a little carried away. Does reverberation or echo ring a bell to you, Rover? Everything in our world is made up of frequencies, and every sound generates a reverberation. Those echoes are the lingering reverberations of tacit discords after they disintegrate. We can absorb them into the data banks in our Pangu.
Oh, by Pangu Terminal, she means the gourd-shaped device every resonator has, developed by researchers in Huanglong. But you see, it's not always we get to find these. Also, there's a limit to what your gourd can absorb.
Absorption is only possible when your databank's level is equal to or higher than the tacit discord's level. The terminal can then convert its reverberation into an echo for use in battle. My terminal issued a warning when it detected that tacit discord earlier. It should at least be an Overlord class. Rover, would you mind checking?
No need for that. Rover, why don't you just try a... Oh, so it doesn't work. No worries. You can start with smaller ones before tackling this guy here. There should be some sweet baby roche rooms around here. Let's go check those out, shall we?
botol mesti dinaikin juga levelnya, Cok.
We'll need to report the unusual phenomena here to the city. Let's make our exit.
Kapan gue disuruh baca?
I'm starving.
Tangannya gerak sendiri, Cok.
What? Rover, you've been playing the fool all along? I've never seen a resonance ability quite like this. You got any other tricks up your sleeve? Like eating a whole tacit discord? Grilling echoes alive?
Could it be related to your lost memories? Can you recall anything now? Rover, are you feeling? Could it be the side effect of fighting that tacit discord? Daiju, can we take Rover to do a checkup at Huashu Academy's resonance? Daiju?
Absorbing echoes with the human body is not...
With the human body. I remember Comprehensive Mirror for Historians mentioned this in a celestial being descended, commanding the Tiankun's boundless power, assuming mortal form, they condense the primordial essence, creating Pangu. Cleaving heaven and earth apart, they aligned the celestial and terrestrial.
There was a very strong person way back, like they held the whole universe right in their hands. As there was no terminal in those days, they absorbed the tacit discords with their bare hands. And the TD they absorbed was the most powerful of all. That person turned it into the first echo ever. Then they used the power of that echo to rebuild the world, sort out the laws, and that's how the history of Huanglong began. Come on, that was eons ago. Us resonators do live a little longer, but we're still looking at about 100 years or so. And the known history of Huanglong stretches back at least a... Whether it's true or not, that story happened a long time ago. Could it be that Rover's like the great...
Let's not jump to conclusions without enough data and proper analysis. Rover.
This is a holographic message to
my fellow soldiers and citizens. I apologize for any inconvenience caused. I am Jinshi, as the moon-chasing festival approaches, our city welcomes visitors from around the world. Jingzhou has always been a crucial defense against the tacit discord outbreaks, safeguarding Huanglong. We have a heavy response. It is the dedication of our warriors, along with the diligence of our citizens, despite the challenges of tacit discord. With that in mind, I have a favor to ask. Among our many visitors, there is one visitor that holds utmost importance to me, the city. We have awaited your arrival for a long time. Given the circumstances, you may be feeling bewildered at this time. You should have noticed some strange happenings related. If you plan to stay in Jinzhou for some time, I would be more than delighted. While I cannot guarantee to provide all the answers you need, I will do my best. This is only my personal request. Therefore, I request the people and soldiers of Jinzhou to assist this esteemed visitor when the opportunity arises.
Why do I get this feeling?
This person our magistrate was talking about
is Rover.
Wow, so this is the true measure of a chief. I mean, of our Rover. This is the true measure of a chief. It's a famous line from a good old hero play. It's been running for almost 4 years. It's really heartwarming tale.
Does that hero play story sound familiar to you?
Hey, that ain't the point, okay?
What are your plans now, Rover? I remember you had a flashback of yourself looking into its eyes when you saw the statue of our sentinel. We can't confirm its authenticity, but based on the magistrate's message, whether you were the visitor our magistrate mentioned or not, you are surely important to Jinzhou, and you will be our important
friend! We've already entrusted our lives to each other. I've never seen so many TDs packed together, and that elite one was so scary. Well, anyway, once we're back in Jinzhou, I'll treat you that famous specialty from Panhua's restaurant.
It would be best for your well-being to have a thorough physical examination once we arrive in Jinzhou. While there don't seem to be any immediate side effects following the absorption of that echo, we cannot rule out the possibility of other latent risks. Given our lack of data on you and your unusual physical signs, I suggest absorbing another reverberation with your terminal when we find one. That being said, please be sure to proceed cautiously.
Yeah, don't go too hard on yourself. You should get a checkup just to be— I'm gonna get you one you can absorb. I never go back on my promise. Your hero Tisha's on the hunt.
Let me be your blade.
Deference!
Swift and resolute.
Can you reenact what you did before?
Maybe you can only absorb or does it have to be a certain type? Or maybe we should give your terminal a whirl. Yay! It worked! Your terminal's got a different look, but the functions are pretty much the same.
I sense your weakness. Moment of resonance. One with the sounds. No hesitation. Remnants of the past. One with the sounds.
Let me be your blade. The end has come.
those cities just up ahead.
Kotanya kayak modern gitu tapi ini ya.
Rover?
Nah, kenapa anjir emang?
There you are,
Siapa?
my dearest. Seed of fate.
Alrighty, shall we go grab a bite?
I am to return to the anomalies of the gorge.
Then
I guess I'll take being new to hospitality.
Then
Leave it.
I'll send the break. Come visit the academy after your.
You guys, let's though. We've got loads of fun in Jinzhou. We can go watch lion dances, hero plays, stand.
Ya tuh, iya karakternya cewek semua anjir. Saya sih main karakter itu juga cowok. Terus namanya lagi Chinese.
Chisa, ally of justice at your service. Are you?
Oh, oke. Jadi itu namanya karakternya namanya Resonator. Ternyata dua. Kapan mau diseleksi? Bang, baru mulai bro. Ini gua main ini nggak nonton YouTube nggak apa ya, cuma tahu dari iklan. Oh kotak.
Here we are! Jinzhou's Nexus Tower. Exactly! Let me see, think of it as Jinzhou's largest service station, or an integration hub. It's something along those lines. Long story short, it's a navigator, a defense system, and a regional. The smaller ones we ran into earlier are data is shared between all beacons. You activate one, and the entire maps just place your terminal here.
Buka map. Nah kan. Lah. Map tadi tutorial di mana? Oh ini. Tutorial. Mesti balik ya kita. Ini ada satu step belum ambil. Ini kok yang sini kagak kebuka ya? Bisa susah informasi. Lanjut countdown masih. Oh, akhirnya di sini.
I have the arrangements in place. Rover, you can come purchase, yeah? Do you mind bringing Rover over to the city?
What do you mean I'm not the VIP the magistrate's expecting? Go see if there's...
Ew. First time seeing such a crowd and
I was surprised too. I've never seen so. Most of the people here have applied for an audience, but I heard most people were advised. The few that made it inside said,
what kind of description is that?
she's the magistrate's person.
Oh, I've heard of her before. She's the all-round death glare That's what the rumors say, at least. So this is the true... I agree, though. So far, you've been ticking all the... Sure, it...
Have you thought of something, Rover? You mean I can't really keep...
Same here. Anyway, our magistrate's the best lead we have for now. No matter what she has in store for Rover.
What do you think, Rover? Are you in a hurry to recover your memories? In that case, how about meeting with the magistrate first? We're not allowed to go with you. Shizia and I will be waiting for you.
That's right. We're not going anywhere.
Ribet banget anjir. Harusnya dari Chinese.
Please, follow me.
Sama banget nih orang jalannya anjir.
Kindly have a seat. Lady Sanhua will be with you shortly.
Oke, karakter baru. Enjoy. Saringannya nih. Matanya sebelah-sebelah anjir.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I apologize for the delay. My name is Sanhua, the bodyguard of... I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is currently away. Prior to her departure, she instructed me to bring you... Madam Magistrate advised you to explore what these tokens represent during her absence. This I apologize for the inconvenience, but please rest assured she will be here to meet you. When it comes to these tokens, it is never her intention to confuse you with the puzzles. Instead, Madam Magistrate deeply regrets we value your presence far more than you might imagine. The same...
Oke.
Since Madam Magistrate is currently away, I cannot make the foot you. You are truly exceptional. Regarding that, my eyes can see the frequencies of all living beings. Or rather, those frequencies are the only thing I can see. You share the same frequency with Madam Magistrate. You look undistorted and authentic in your original form. In my eyes, you appear the way you are. all look different.
Takut witik. Ini mau membahas.
May I have your terminal for a moment? I need your terminal for access pass authorization. Madam Magistrate thought you might need it.
Dikasih all pass gitu ya.
The utility module on your terminal has been upgraded to the latest iteration. Now, all the utilities, including sensor, you are now granted unlimited access to all regions in Jinzhou. You are free to visit any part of Jinzhou. Yes, including the City Hall. Also, may I ask, have you decided? If not, Madam Magistrate has arranged accommodation for you in advance. I will lead you to your room if you need. Understood. We will be ready to accommodate.
Anjay, dapet rumah guys. Itu doang.
Rover, it took you so long. What gives? Was our magistrate?
Somewhat.
So Madam Magistrate's not in the city hall. It's
Shizia, the increasing tacit fields, uncannily powerful.
plus the
I'm afraid. So, Madam Magistrate is meeting you in 3 days. Do you have any plans, Rover?
Fair point. Let's go chill out then. Ooh, reminds me of the tokens of love in those stories. It sounds like you're off to a secret date or something. A soulmate.
So, Madam Magistrate left some hidden but Rover has lost all memories. Rover, do you mind if we have
So, what's so special about them? A candy? Oh, I've had these when I was a kid. I think they were called... But I haven't seen anything like this in a while. Went out of trend.
It reminds me of my childhood. I was really scared of getting my flu shots when I was little. But what does it mean as it... It seems like a miniature. It is a horological device that tells time by sundials in Huanglong usually have marked lines for the 12 shichens in a day. And every shichen is 2 hours long, with some showing seasons or months. That is on this sundial, time seems to be represented by the 12 earthly branches, and its inner ring shows the 4 symbols. Each generally, the teal long represents the east. The white tiger, it seems the sundial is supposed to show both time and direction. But how can it work when there is not a compass attached?
Ugh, that requires The color of this leaf seems a bit odd. Can't tell what...
Never mind, sorry. I can't tell what kind of... This is... Magazines are not native to Zhenzhou. They are usually imported by boat. I think they're not always available for purchase, though. So Zhixia and I share similar childhood memories of the sugar pearl. Do you remember it too?
When it comes to candies, no one knows them better than the kids of Jin...
I don't. But I've got this. It's really good. Madam Magistrate said we should be nice to every guest.
Dah, mana dapat permen lagi?
There's still some distance to the Huashu Academy. Yang Yang just installed some apps for you, remember? Just look for the one that's called you. See? Just open the utility. See? See? Just open the utilities, select the grapple, and there you go. If you want to be a hero like the Jinzhou Speedster, you gotta master the grapple. Come on, give it a shot. If you want to be a hero... If you want to be a hero... If you want to be a hero... If you want to be a hero like the Jinzhou Speedster, you gotta master the grapple. Come on, give it a shot, Rover.
Cherish every gain.
Oh, wait a sec. Someone's looking for me. Yeah? What? When did he do? Duty calls. Oops, sorry, Rover, Yang Yang. I've got to head off for my shift. I'll join. If you need me, just shout my name. And I, the Jinzhou Speedster, well, you only need to send me a terminal message as you shout. Then I'll be there in a jiff. Anyway, I gotta go. You guys...
Sure. Rover, let's go inside. To my message. She's probably busy in her lab. Over there must be Mr. Mortifi from the Department of Safety. Baizhi once mentioned him before. He might be able to help us get in touch with Baizhi, but, it seems we've caught him at a bad time.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to it. Stopping to relax once in a while serves for a stronger resonance with the world.
The previous prototype almost.
Anyway, let's try...
What? You need something?
Mr. Mortifi, please pardon...
I see.
Not at all.
Baizhi should be in the data analysis.
Thank you, sir. This is Mortifi, a renowned figure in the Department of Safety. He was born in the new...
Here you are. The data we collected in the Gorges of Spirits has been submitted for analysis. And any discoveries during your trip to the City Hall?
What do you think, Baizhi?
I have a hypothesis about the sugar pearl, but I need to verify it first. If possible, I recommend conducting non-destructive tests of all these tokens you have. Data is always straight. The first 3 tokens can be tested at my branch's laboratory. This miniature sundial will require radiographic testing, though. To access the necessary equipment...
Anjir, gue belum selesai baca.
Yes, Mortefi is the branch of Tacitite weaponry's head. One moment, please.
Give me the items to be tested. Anything else you need me to know, you can let me know now. You may retrieve your items in 20 minutes, and the analysis report will be ready 5 minutes.
It will take some time before the
Shall we wait here at the academy, Rover?
Sure you can. But don't forget... I have the equipment ready. I'll need to check your... Now let's begin, if you're ready. Can you try to manifest the Crownless's frequency without using your terminal? I am not seeing the Crownless's data in your terminal. So it was indeed. The Crownless's frequency energy was consumed by your body. But how did you manage to do that? It's as though there's another mechanism within your body capable of absorbing How do you define monster? For resonators like you, such abnormal fluctuations in frequency typically lead to overclocking. When a resonator's mental capacity is overwhelmed, they may lose control of their forte, causing an overflow of We have established a comprehensive overclock diagnosis process. To accurately, your waveform graph shows a remarkable level. You don't need to worry about that for the time being. To put it simply, it seems there is another dimension or a creature hiding inside your body. I use that as a metaphor to express my speculation. If such a thing existed there are so many mysteries about you. It seems we need a simulated combat to figure out. Please hold your terminal tight and stay.
Oke, simulasi.
Means simulated training ground. Don't worry, Yang Yang and I will assist you. Please fight the simulated tacit discords like you normally would.
With the sounds.
As Yotan had previously detected, your bodily functions are in good condition, and you seem entirely unaffected by the Crownless's energy. Now, we will temporarily boost your resonance ability for further testing.
The end has come. I sense your weakness.
Let me be your blade.
Serenade!
Not the slightest fluctuation in your frequency energy. So it is not your resonance ability either. I suppose we'll do another round to fully test your protection. Acceptable damage.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. Disperse.
We have gathered all the data we need. The test is ending soon. Rover, you can find the exit straight.
Rover, can you hear me? Hello?
The comm line is dead. Something's wrong. Gotta be cautious. Now, where is the exit? Huh. I'm back to the same spot again. And this... moon. What is happening? Are those tacit discords?
You're awake, Baiji. What happened just now?
Rover, do you still remember what you saw? Can you give us some more details? A giant task. This is the first time we've run it. The sonorosphere captures everything that once happened in a specific time and place. We built this simulated training ground after the structure. Our goal was to extract pure remnant energy with the simulated. Your arrival may have revived the abnormal. Remnant energy sometimes gives rise to memory manifestations of sentient beings. I suspect it could have something to do. Such anomalies could have been hiding in the simulation, and they resonated with your subconscious. I'm afraid I can't give you a conclusion yet. I'll also check in terms of bottle, but if you feel anything unusual, please come find me anytime.
Nah.
I am Baiji, a researcher at the Huashu Academy.
Ranger Danjing. Worry not. My Crimson Blade will not harm you as long as you...
Greetings, Rover. I will escort you for the time being.
I'll handle your commission. Alone.
Ranger Donjing. Worry not.
Apa bedanya ketika lu dapet sama nggak dapet? Gue nggak tahu.
Whether you need help with working out or maintaining your health, feel free to come by my gym. We welcome.
Release the wands, and the mind quiets. Cleanse the thoughts, and the soul clears.
Talk is cheap. Show me the action.
You should have the payment ready by now.
Ready to rumble.
Here's your sundial, intact as it...
Mr. Mortivy, can we have the test
Simply put, it's not. This sundial is hollow. However, we should be able to... I have some basic knowledge, but it wouldn't have taken me this long. Install the missing part, then rotate... However, I still have no idea what the missing component should look like. And no need to ask him. I can help. I just need some time to... one moment. What is it? You certainly are... It's indeed beautiful data. Good
Rover, Mr. Mortivy's expression seems to have softened, don't you think? An amiable person. We haven't even asked him to help us with assembling. It looks like Mr. Mortivy needs more time. Rover, let's come back later.
Itu bisa lebih level up. Oke, jangan spam banyak-banyak dulu, gua nggak tahu nih. dong, gue bisa geser lagi dong ini. Cuma gasnya tadi kemana anjir? Oh ini convene. Iya lagi. Gitu. Oke. Bisa dibikin nih. Udah 3 kali tuh. Dia bisa dibantu nggak?
Hopefully, my patience will pay off this time.
Will there be new discoveries?
Yes, of course, indeed. Your work. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back to the sundial. It's a mortise and tenon-based puzzle box. The missing component in the middle needs to fulfill 2. Considering its entire structure, this component needs an automatic buckle that goes. I'll drop a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in Jiang Li's workshop. I've already informed him about it.
Mr. Mortifi? Is that the person you were talking?
Yes. It doesn't take me much effort to. He's the expert in automata mechanics.
I mentally prepared myself for the worst, but this place looked, though it is a bit hard to figure out. This should be it. Let's go back and show it to Mr. Rover! Rover? Please don't. Mr. Mortifi?
Good.
The test results are in. The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for regular from the purple leaf you presented. I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from 2 distinct sources. But this is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being left behind. This is not an ordinary leaf. But it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called when the lament was the
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type. This sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low temperature storage life for this
20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou?
The archives in the academy should have information. The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Mr. Mortifi?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So,
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it.
These symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's an intricate way of recording time in Huanglong. Nowadays, what kind of information could it represent?
It's the filing. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries. The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
Oke, sumber baru. Apa sih ini? Oh. Oke.
I found it. It's located on the way shelf. Mao Cheng Si Wu Wei. There are two. Huh. If I remember correctly, Zhenzhou was established during a year of Wei. Several cycles, the Gorges of Spirits battle, and the formidable tacit discord described.
Ngerti gue ceritanya sumpah. Pusing gitu.
Rover, about the sugar pearl. Life has never been easy. The battle against that epic words are not enough to convey how desperate people must have felt. We owe our... If the sugar... Is it related to your past? Rover, about the sugar pearl. What do you think, Rover?
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far. Our clues point to the sugar pearl. Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target may hold several pieces of information. We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share. However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask her. Making it... Or maybe she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps of the puzzle. Or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. The initial clues may simply be a test to... She needed to ensure that those who may come across these tokens... If it were you, Yang Yang...
I would emphasize my true message by repeating it.
I'm back! I'm back! Finally done with my patrol. How's it going, Rover? Feeling spry as ever?
Baiju said he is in great... We made some progress in it.
Nothing special. I received a report about someone going missing. I just logged the case and talked to the person who reported it. You're not the one they're searching for, though. I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. The latest record was from today when I took Rover for registration. That's pretty much the update for now. Huh? Are you not going to All right, I still owe you a meal. The night markets are closed, though.
Do you have a place to stay, Rover?
Talk about it. All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the city hall, and we'll leave the rest till tomorrow.
Siapa nih lu? Oke.
Mrs. Panhua, good morning. 3 bowls of extra spicy noodle. What did I tell ya? No.
What do you say, Rover?
Looks like Bijur's locked. No, wait. Since you're the subject of that research, we could use you as... And with just a few tugs of the rope, I bet every research... Oops. By the way, now that we fixed... So it only took us 1 trip...
What's our next plan of action, Rover?
As for the mangosteen, we got people selling...
Mangosteen, do you think the token is guiding us outside? An ocean of stars. A dark hair. You said it wouldn't. You've never mentioned this before. The etheric sea, perhaps. That girl might... It's a sight of the...
It's a no-go for me if you're leaving the city. My shift's coming up. Protect Rover well, and shoot me a message if you need anything. I believe...
Without a doubt.
What is this? What is this?
Settle. Tell truth from facade. Fury boils! Safe distance advised. Inferno! Quark clinger. Burn to ashes! Miscalculation. Wind Rider! Wind Rider.
We resonators can boost our combat abilities with special items. If you feel like it, head to Instructor Yan at the training camp for extra practice.
Did you hear that?
That should be the Midnight Range's training camp. Instructor Yan is in charge of training new recruits. Defense at the city gate has been strengthened. It wasn't like this when we came back.
Access pass is required if you're heading to the Norfall Barrens. That place is now off limit. What is your business, young lady? It's my third shift and you're still here.
Oh, you must be the soldier on duty at noon yesterday. I'm a resonator and a trained martial artist. I can handle myself. I've promised the missing man's grandfather to bring him back.
Be that as it may, I cannot let...
Well, everything seems fine in the city.
That's why we must stay vigilant. So people... Besides, General Jian is currently there at the Norfall Barrens base. Dangerous as it is, he will keep an eye on every soldier, including the one you're looking for. We have already sent a report on your case. You could just go home and wait for the good news. What's the point of...
Thank you, but I have already asked the patrol station for help and tried every method I could think of. Please let me through. I understand I don't want to be a bother. Would it help if I hid my presence and stayed somewhere further away? How about 5 miles? Or maybe 100? Well, 1,000 might be too far, though. I wouldn't...
Listen. Nobody knows when the soldiers will return, and even if they do, you might not find the one you seek. It's a dangerous road ahead if you want to reach the front lines, and you don't even have an access pass. You're just you two?
Thank you for your help. I really appreciate it. I intend to leave the city with them, and they have agreed.
Well, it says you have the highest level of access. So, honestly, he could lead an entire troop out of the city with that access pass, and no one would question it.
Sure.
So you're looking for the relative of a veteran, and you believe he's in the Midnight Rangers camp in Deseret Highland?
Mm-hmm, exactly.
Halo?
Halo po, sorry po. Lupa lagi po.
Oke.
Ditunggu sekarang ya.
Oke. Bentar lagi ya.
Thank you. Ya, bye.
Bye-bye.
According to what I've gathered, Mr. Zhongye's grandson is very likely in the desert. Thanks to your help, I can finally leave the city to find him. Of course.
Oke, kalian tes ini dulu guys. Jadi besok baru lanjut lagi. Nanti malam kita mau coba Tarisland. Stay tune. Thank you, Mampir ya.